Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Redwing Special Edition 8829 Billy Boot. If you all know about special editions, they come in a different box. I bought these the day they came out, and I bought them on Filson.com. I knew they were coming out. I had a feeling it was going to be a special boot, and I had a feeling it was going to sell out quick, and it did. So I bought two of them as an investment because I think that was about the point in time where my foot size was starting to change, and I was hoping to see that they would have it in an E instead of a D, but they didn't. Uh, as you start to get older, your arch support starts to diminish, and it flattens your foot out, which naturally makes the length of your foot and the width of your foot larger. So I wear an E, and any of my old Redwing mock toes that are in a D, they just don't fit right anymore. I still wear them, but they're just not as comfortable as they should be. And then I started approaching and purchasing the E's, and they just, what a night and day difference for me. Anyway, so I have two of these now, and I wanted to show them to you folks, my subscribers or people who just wanted to check it out. By the way, like and subscribe, please. We're trying to build the channel, and the more people who subscribe, let me know that I should continue to do this channel. The Billy Boot came out, I believe, in let me look here real quick. It was in June 20th of 2020. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, it was a couple years ago. The fall of 2019. That's when it was released, the fall of 2019. So I purchased these boots, and I thought maybe I would wear them or one of them, and maybe sell one, but that's not going to be the case. I'm going to end up selling them. So I thought I'd do a video, show you guys the boots. Oh, and they're a beautiful boot. Yes, they are. So this boot is pretty special. It's an 8-inch mock toe boot, built like the 877, however, different. What is in the box? It's pretty simple. You get a pair of Billy Boots with leather laces, okay? You get your special edition box and the wrapping paper. That's it. There's nothing else, no extras, and that's fine. It's all about this boot. It's all about this boot. This boot is so cool. It's a black Klondike leather. So what does that mean? Well, Klondike leather is black, however, on the inside is brown. It has not been dyed all the way through. So what you get with this boot compared to just a straight black boot, if you're into that, is a very cool patina. When this boot starts to break in and you get scratches and scuffs and nicks, you're going to start to see some brown come through. And you've got a very special and different type of patina with this boot. On the right side of the boot, on the right boot, you have a knife holder. It's made for an old school pocket knife. I'd say you could probably put one that's about 3.5 inches inside of there to where it pops out and you can grab it. And once it breaks in, it'll probably slide in and out real easily. It comes with these leather laces, and Redwings, in my opinion, never been known for their great laces, but you can wear those until they break or change them out immediately. It's got the leather footbed. It's got the the Redwing Chrissy sole, which wears out really quick. But 360-degree welt. And the difference between this boot and any other Redwing mock toe boot that I have is almost perfection. This boot is so perfect. They did such a fantastic job on building this boot. I mean, there's not a stitch out of place. It looks like somebody really took their time with this boot. The tongue is fully gusseted up to the middle of the, you can see that, the middle of the third speed hook. So you have 4 eyelets at the bottom, 4, and you have 4 speed hooks and 1 eyelet at the top. And this boot is going to be awesome. Once you break a Redwing mock toe boot in, it forms to your foot. It forms to your arch. It forms around your foot so that it becomes custom to you. And that's something that's pretty special and pretty cool about this style of boot, is that once you break it in, it's yours. You know it's yours. When you put it in, thunk, your foot sinks into it, and it feels like your foot is meant to be in that boot. There is some branding that's a little different on this boot as well. So on the right boot, which is where you have your knife pocket, you get a Redwing embossment there. It says Redwing. You also have some embossment on the tongue that'll tell you the size of your boot. I'm not sure if that's going to catch there. Maybe a little bit. The size of your boot, the model, and some other numbers, which I'm not sure what they mean. And you'll get the same thing on the left boot the left boot as well. The embossment on the tongue, but not around the boot. On the inside, instead of your typical, that's where you get your standard sizes, and you get that little tag there. You get that tag, which says Redwing and made in the USA since 1905. What else can I say about this boot? I might be able to get into some specifics on the website. It's an all-around Goodyear construction, leather laces, brass eyelets and speed hooks, Puritan triple stitch, classic motto, and a knife holster. And of course, the knife is sold separately. The website, it is Redwing's. I just looked up Redwing limited editions, and you can go on their site and it'll show the Billy boot. Now, when they came out, you couldn't buy it on their website. You had to either go into a store or you had to find a site that was selling them. And so that's what I did. Filson made an announcement that they were going to sell them, and I woke up early and bought 2 pair. And my wife thought it was crazy. She's like, "You're buying 2 pairs of the same boot?" I said, I have a feeling that's going to be more of an investment than me wearing these boots, and it's what it is going to be. So I'm going to pull out a second pair just to see and show that they look the same. They did such a good job that you couldn't tell one boot from the other. I don't think they're so well made. I wish they would do that with all their boots. And I'm pretty sure that they just, maybe on their limited editions, they take that extra time to make these boots super special. And they did. Man, did they do that such a good job. The mock toes, the stitching, there's not a stitch out of place. And it's so impressive, and I'm so bummed that they didn't make that in an E width. I'm still good on my length. They're 10Ds. I just wish that there would have been a 10E available, because that's just going to be a little too narrow for me anymore. As I get older, I have to go into the wider widths, and probably one day into a longer boot. And I have so many boots, so that's going to be an unfortunate thing when I start to have to sell them off, because there's so many boots that I have that I have not worn, and I'm starting to realize I'm never going to be able to wear them. If it's something you're interested in, this is my deal for my subscribers or people who watch my channel. I'm going to put these up on for sale, but what I'm going to do first is offer them to my subscribers. You can message me in the comments below, like and subscribe. And if you'd like and subscribe, please do that, because it's letting me know if I'm doing the right thing by continuing on with this channel. It's just me doing simple how-to videos, reviews, stuff like that right now. I'm not the greatest with editing, so it's just kind of you can skip through if you need to, or you can just watch the whole video. But I'm going to offer this to the people on my channel first. You can hit me up and let me know if you're interested. For one, they are 10Ds. Know your size, people. On the Brannock scale, I'm a 10.5. But in Redwing, since I don't put an insole in, I'm a 10 still. So if you are not planning on putting an insole in your boot, you can come down that half size, which would make you at a 10 if you're a 10.5, and you can go ahead and wear them without that, and let that leather break in with your foot. And if you choose to wear an insole, this is probably not for you if you're a 10.5. So what else to say about this boot? On the website, it probably just let's see, just aside from pictures, talks about the tradition of the boot, and it was released in the fall of 2019. It's not really giving me a backstory on it. Let's see. No, it's not giving me any history. I think it came out in like the 1920s or something around there, or I think this is like 100-year type deal. Like 100 years ago, this boot was available, or something very similar to it. It's something special. This boot is a special boot. I'm going to give you a little close up one more time before I say adios. But okay, so we're going to go with the left boot first. Again, it's the black Klondike leather, and it will patina just beautifully. It has a pull loop. It's an 8-inch boot. There's the left boot, and there's the right boot. If you can see the difference, since they didn't dye it all the way through, they only dyed a little bit of the outside. You'll see brown right here. So when this boot patinas, man, I'm jealous that I'm not going to be able to wear these. Huh. Either one of you guys are going to get it, or one of you ladies are going to buy it for your man, or one of you ladies with big feet are going to buy it for yourself. Either way, this is a pretty darn cool boot. It's special. I don't think Redwing's released, aside from one mock toe boot that I really want, which is a burnt orange rough out. Aside from that, I don't think they've released anything this darn cool on their limited editions. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it very much. It's been a pretty cool thing to start a YouTube channel, and I'm hoping that you all give me some likes, some subscribes. I'd like to get to a point where this makes sense to do this and take the time to do it. Right now, it's just fun to do, and maybe it'll grow into something bigger. Billy Boots. There you go. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. These leather laces, by the way, real quick, the Redwing's not known for their leather laces, so don't expect much out of these. They're gonna snap in no time at all. And you're at that point, you can order some different laces, figure out what you want. I like paracord laces. They're cool. All kinds of different colors available. If you learn how to make some paracord laces, you dip them in some beeswax and wring them out and make your own aglets, and you can put all kinds of different colors on your boots, and these would pop with damn near every color: purple, red, brown, orange, greens. I mean, there's so many options with paracord. Anyway, I hope you like it. If you do want to purchase these, let me know. If not, nobody else, I'll put them online. I'm going to give it about 2 weeks before I put them somewhere else online. Thanks for watching again.